Hello, everyone. I want to talk about blessing your space with white sage and the history of it. I want to talk about the history before I show you an actual demonstration. I did some editing to kind of move the video along because I had already blessed my home. I do it often. Have you ever walked in a room and you just felt that heaviness, a presence that just didn't feel right, an energy that just didn't sit right with you? Well, I call that bad juju, bad energy. And I don't like bad energy. But I want to talk about the history of smudging and what it is about burning sage. Smudging or burning sage in a ritual manner is a Native American tradition for healing, clearing a space, and as a religious ceremony. The original meaning of the ritual was that the rising smoke carried the request to spirit. In modern times, sage is often used to remove household odors and is said to alleviate airborne germs. Native Americans burned sage to clear both the mind as well as the home. Sage has long been considered a cure-all. In Latin, it's named salvia, means to be saved. In the 17th century, John Evelyn wrote, "A plant indeed with so many wonderful properties, it is said to render men immortal." However, when that was not possible, sage was planted near the graves in England to ensure the death would bring salvation in heaven. In Roman times, sage was used in the baths to soothe aching muscles and tired feet. In the Middle Ages, sage was a very popular medicine and was used to cure everything from coughing to venereal disease. Sage was used to dye hair black. It was also often eaten as a fritter. The leaves fried in a batter and sprinkled with lemon juice. I've never tried that. And served at the end of the meal to help digestion. In China, sage tea is a popular beverage for quieting the nerves and keeping one well. Folklore says if you want a wish to come true, you write it on a sage leaf and sleep with it under your pillow. It has also been said that wise people always kept it in their garden, and if the master of the house was ill, the sage would wilt. Sage is considered a hot herb and therefore provides energy when burned. It is ruled by the planet Jupiter, the planet of expansion. We experience this expansion as the smoke moves through the air. Some see sage as bringing wisdom. Others note a connection spiritually. Me, I note a connection spiritually. Now, there are so many different types of sage, but let's get this started with the demonstration, and I hope it helps you. And I also give you a little tour and a little insight about some things in my life, too. So watch the demo, and thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps. God bless you all. Hello, everyone. I want to talk about white sage and how to actually smudge your home. So what you're going to need, you can actually purchase white sage on Amazon, believe it or not. The feather is to, get the smoke moving. White sage bundle, a lighter, Avalon shell, or a dish, anything that can catch the ambers. Once you are smudging, it's called smudging your home, which is blessing your home, you can use. Don't ever distinguish it out in water. Use salt. Any kind of salt will work. I have been using my beautiful angel that, as you can tell, I use her a lot to bless my home. Let's get a good look. And the salt, actually, you distinguish your sage in it. Just like that, like so. And it'll go out. Once it's out, you can put it back in your dish. Display it however you want. But let me go ahead and show you how I do this. And what is the important part of this is reading the actual smoke. What the smoke is telling you. So, you take a lighter. And what you want to do, let's do it over this dish. Don't want anything catching on fire. Going to try to do this with one hand. Once I start to get this going, I want to show you, and then what I will do without, because I just blessed my home actually yesterday. Let's turn this around. When you are smudging your home, blessing it, it is imperative you have a dish to catch the falling embers. I already said that once. Light it. Very good. People will blow on it. See how the embers start to fall? It is imperative that you hold it up right and you watch that smoke, because the smoke tells you a lot about your space. You can call on your spiritual guides, the Lord, your angels, anything. Have a certain ritual that you want to state. You start in the heart of the home, and that is the kitchen, where I'm at right now. Is my kitchen. You can start, I have an angel in every part of my home. So you start in the heart of the home, and that's called the kitchen. The kitchen is the heart. And it's okay to go over other spaces. Once this is lit, the actual smoke will tell you a story. I'm going to use my Avalon shell. My feather to smudge I use. Make sure no windows are open. None. No fans are on either. You want to go clockwise throughout the home, starting in the heart of the home, and that is your kitchen. So once this is really lit, I don't feel like it's lit enough, so give me a second. AC just kicked in. Once this is really lit, people like to blow out the actual fire on your smudge stick. It'll go out itself. You don't have to blow it out. Let it go out itself, please. Okay, now this smoke, let's try to show. It's really working. See, the smoke is going up. That means my home is clear. Now, if you see the smoke going like this and popping and crackling, you got some bad juju going on. Say you purchased something from somebody, or you were gifted something and you just feel like it's holding some negative energy. You could actually smudge items too by holding it under and saying, I call on the Lord above and the angels to bless this item, rid it of all negative energy, bad will, and intentions to me and my home and my own dwelling. Once you have started to smudge items, you watch the smoke. Smoke's going straight up means it's clear. Time to move on. I believe in this. I've been doing this for a very, very long time. Actually, my own family has me smudging their home and blessing it all the time too. So let's get this started. So when you start in the heart of the home, you're going to do a ritual. Give me 1 second. Doing this with one arm. Okay. So, your ritual, like I said, I state, I call on the Lord and the angels above to bless my home, rid it of all negative energy, any evil will. Bless it with health, prosperity, and nothing but positive energy. And I call on you, Lord, and my angels above to bless this home. There's no right or wrong way to bless your home as long as your heart is sincere and the purpose of why you're doing it. Now, what you want to do is outline your windows. You're going to go clockwise around your windows by saying the same thing and blessing your home. Pay very close attention to the actual smoke. What is the smoke doing right now? Let's get a little closer so that you can see. It's shooting straight up because, like I said, I blessed my home yesterday. So what you do is you're going to actually move to the front door with your sage. Now, I don't have anything under this because I'm trying to do this with one hand. You're going to do the outline of your door. I call on the angels above and the Lord to bless my home, rid it of all negative energy, bad will, and intention, and bring nothing but blessing, positivity, and health. Also, I have an angel that's always at my front door. To me, she represents so much. She protects everyone that comes in and out of my home. She's been here for 19 years. Yes, I've been in my home for 19 years. Can you believe that? Anyways, you're gonna go and do the same thing around your windows. Outline clockwise. Go into the actual center of the room. You're going to pay close attention to the smoke. So, as you state your ritual, you're going to pay close attention to the smoke. AC is on, so I'm not going to get a correct reading. This thing tells you a lot. If you have to relight your sage, that's okay. Once this AC actually, let's fix this a little bit. Once the AC turns off, sorry about that, it's going to give me a better reading. The AC is on, and it's just not going to give me a good reading, and ashes are getting all over. Okay, AC's off. So now I'm going to pay close attention to the smoke. Is it going straight up? I call on the Lord above and the angels to bless my home, rid it of all negative energy, any evil will to me, and intentions bring nothing but health, wealth, prosperity, and happiness to my home and my dwelling and all that are in my home. Smoke is shooting straight up. Your space is clear. Now you move on. And you go ahead and move on. Got a fan on. Turn that fan off. And you do this. I'm not going to get into the actual details of everything because I've already blessed my home yesterday. But trying to show everyone what you're going to look for. I have a fan on right now. Okay. So in my room, here we go. I call on the Lord above to bless my home, rid it of all negative energy, bad will, and intentions done. call on you, Lord, to bring health, wealth, and prosperity into my life, my home, my dwelling, all of those who reside in my home, Lord, and protect them of any evil will or ill. Okay, no fans are on. Notice the smoke. Smoke is shooting straight up. What you're going to do is you're going to go over your windows, every window, in a clockwise, and say the same ritual. Here, clockwise, same ritual. You keep saying the same ritual. Keep on moving. Now, going into my formal dining room. And like I said, you could do your ritual. Watch the smoke. It's shooting straight up. My space is clear. Like I said, I've already blessed this home. Now it's okay to re-enter the kitchen. Now go into your other rooms. Do your same ritual. See the smoke is going straight up. That means it's clear. Now, you're going to outline it clockwise. Furniture, make sure you have a dish under it. You're going to outline the window right here. Clockwise. You are going to watch the smoke as you say your ritual. Is it going up? Is it going zigzag? What is it doing? Mine's shooting straight up. My space is clear. Going into hallway. Like I said, I did a blessing yesterday. Now, going into the bathroom. This is your health center of the room. You don't want to spend a lot of time. I could have went into my closet. You don't want to go into your closet. That will also give a good risk of your clothes smelling like sage and also catching fire. So I'm going to go to the center again of the room. Watch my smoke. No fans are on. What is my smoke telling me? It's telling me my space is clear. I'm going to outline my window in a clockwise. Closets, you want to go in and you want to get out. It's that simple. Get in and get out. Bathrooms, don't spend a lot of time smudging them. Like I said, they are your health centers of the home. Just go in, do your ritual, get out of that bathroom quick. Now, also what you can do with sage that I absolutely love, and see, sorry, right here, I'm putting it out into my salt dish. Now, sorry if I'm covering the camera. So I put it out in my salt dish. Doesn't take long for the salt to extinguish it. What I like to do is kind of touch it a little bit. See if it's actually extinguished. If I feel some heat, I'll just keep putting it into the salt. Tap it into the salt. If you notice, my bundle was actually pretty big. I use sage a lot. I wholeheartedly believe in this. It just takes this negative energy out of your space. If you're moving into a new home, my home is actually built. My husband had it built, and no one's ever lived in my home. So, but if you are, say, purchasing a home, You want to bless that home. You want to get whoever lived in that home, their negative energy out. As we are all energy. Believe it or not, we are all energy. When we walk, that's why we can sometimes touch something and get shocked because of the energy. And believe it or not, negative people hold negative energy. And people can wish you ill will if you feel some bad juju going on in the home. Bless it. And you don't need a priest to bless your home. Isn't that amazing? Okay. So I'm going to put mine back into my Avalon shell. As you could tell, I didn't use my feather in this because I was using one hand. And I am going to have to clean up some mess. But it's okay. Me and my OCD. Oh. Anywho. Now what I want to also say, let me find a sage leaf here in my salt. If not, I'll pull it out of my bundle of white sage. I recommend white sage, but they have so many different kinds of sages. It's just not big enough. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an actual sage leaf from my bundle because I'm going to show you what else you can do with this. You know how they say if you have salt and you spill it, put it in your right hand, your power hand, and go ahead and throw it over your left shoulder. That stuff really works. You can get a sage leaf. I'm going to use my eye pen to pretend like it's a regular pen. And what you can do is on your sage leaf, write what's really bothering you, what's really weighing heavy on your heart and your soul. And a lot of times it's not even for me. I usually do it for other people. And I will write on my sage leaf who I think needs blessing and help, and for the Lord and the angels above to actually bless them. I'll say if you do this for yourself, then do it for yourself, and write on your sage leaf what it is that you want. Put it under your pillow at night. Sleep with it under your pillow. And just watch. Watch the power of sage and all that it beholds. So I hope this video helped. God bless all of you. God bless your families. And if you have any questions and I can try to answer, leave a comment. Thank you. Okay. Also, I want to talk about Holy Land of Jerusalem. You have your holy earth, which has been blessed. You have your holy incense, which not really do you burn it. I'll tell you what you do with it. You have your holy water. And you have your holy oil. I love to bless my grandchildren's foreheads with this, even mine. And what you do is have it on your finger. On the forehead and the T-zone area is just say, in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, please bless this child. So you're putting an actual cross on the forehead in your T-zone area, and you're blessing whomever you want to bless, whom you love. Because let me tell you, I do believe in evilness. I've seen it. Okay, what I do with my holy incense is at my front door and in the corners of my front door and my back door. And I forgot to add that after you are done smudging your home with the white sage or any type of sage that you prefer, open your back door. The back door has to be open because that bad juju energy needs to go somewhere. So open that back door and let it get out. Bye-bye. Anyways, back to to the holy incense, and that is where I will put little pieces at my front door and the corners of my front door and on the outside of my front door and back door. And what I do is I say a little blessing, but you know, you can't really see them. They're very tiny. Let me see. Okay, right here's the camera. You can't really see the holy incense. So once you put one, you're not really gonna see that. And me, I keep a very, very clean, tidy home. Yeah, I love a clean space. And so this doesn't even bother me. It's blessing my home at all times. And so what you do is you put that inside and outside of your home. At the front door, the back door. If you don't have a back door, it's okay. Do your front door. Now, with the holy earth. Holy earth. What do you do with holy earth? Which is from Jerusalem, the Holy Land, which has been blessed by a priest. Well, holy earth, I like to stand outside my front door, put a little bit in my power hand, because I'm right-handed, put a little bit in there, which I'm not going to actually do because I'm inside my home, and stand at my front door. Wow, did you see that smoke? Anyways, stand in my front door, looking in my home, and I take a little bit of that holy earth, and I throw it over my left shoulder, and I say, all ill will and bad, be gone. Be gone. And it really does work. My mother is a devout Catholic. I'm not overly religious, okay? I'm not. I curse. When I get mad, I curse. God knows I curse. I'm not perfect, let me tell you. But I do believe in God. I do believe in doing good, giving back, and God blessing you tenfold for the good that you put out in this universe. And I truly, wholeheartedly believe in that. That every one of us has a purpose, and our purpose is to help other people. And I've always loved to help other people. As you notice, in every single room of my home, there is angels. Yes, angels. I love angels. I believe in them wholeheartedly. Even in my hutch is angels, 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 angels. Now, of course, I had already shown the angel at my front door. And then we go into the space here. Elephant, trunk up. Then we're gonna go ahead and go into this space, which, anyways, let's go through the elephants that I got going on. Those were actually made in Jamaica. Jamaica, mom. What may I say? Right here is elephants, trunks up. This right here was made in Jamaica on my recent out of the country. They made these elephants from their actual tree that is very sacred to them. These elephants were made and their trunks are up. So I keep them there. Like I said, angels everywhere. Yas, yas. Angels everywhere. Can you believe? Right there's angels and, oh, my Louis paw print, guys. It's so freaking heartbreaking. That really breaks my heart. I even have his hair. But, yeah. Let's go ahead and open this window up. They're building a home right next to mine. Anywho, Okay, so like I said, elephants just bring a lot of, you know, good stuff, good juju into your home. You want to keep your home with good juju. I'm telling you, I'm a firm believer in that. I don't like negativity. I don't like evilness, you know, and people that can wish you ill will, because believe it or not, they can. They really can. My niece got me this crystal cross that, oh my gosh, I love crystals. These are actually made out of marble, and I just love elephants. I'm not gonna lie, I love elephants. And for some reason, my iPad, like I said, is bringing everything so close when it's so far away. So you can't get that great of a look. And then, you know, add some color into your life. And color into your life actually brightens your mood, brightens everything. My son got me that plant. I never usually, the plant in the window right there, I never usually have real plants in my home because my husband does not like any type of lizards, anything like that. But my son got me that, so it's staying. Of course, my angel up there, my Native American angel, my mom got me, because I do have Native American in me, but I am 75% German. My ancestors came here on a boat. So giving you a little peek into my home, my life, how to bless it, how to smudge it, why you do what you do, and add some color into your life and be happy. Be happy and know that life is short. Oh yeah, this also, I have a cross on that. And, you know, my husband's Catholic, and that's all good. I'm not Catholic. My mother, like I said, is a devout Catholic, raised up with nuns. I rebelled the Catholic religion, but I do believe in God, and no, I'm not perfect. I am not perfect. By no means am I perfect. I do get mad, I do curse, but one thing I do know is I am a good person, and that's all that matters, right? Is that we know who we are. Yes, I got this inspiration in this room, which is my husband's office, but you know, like I said, I'm a person that is very picky, okay? Extremely picky. And so hubby doesn't want to keep office clean, so wifey went ahead and took over hubby's office. Yes, I did. I'll admit it. Sure did. But it's okay. He got his office back. Yay! It's okay. But this office will stay clean, because I believe in a good clean home, because when you had a stressful day, if you have less clutter, you feel a lot better. It lessens the stress in your life. There's a story behind this picture. One day I will share that story. I think I've already shared that story of who gave this to me. And I'll forever remember the gentleman that gave me that. And yeah, all the memories I have of my pops, you know? But yeah, you bless your home, rid of all negative energy, and see how good you feel, because it actually works, guys. It really does. And I wholeheartedly believe in that. That's that. Keep a good, clean home. Keep your energy cleared, and all will be well. It really will be. All right, guys. Have a blessed day.